Doing two MLB player props here on PrizePicks for Friday, July 14th. It is Flex Friday over on PrizePicks. Before I get started, there's a link in the description below. You can sign up for PrizePicks there, or you can use promo code TUFF. 100% deposit match. Discord link is in the description. Main server is completely free. We also have the Patreon link in there as well, where I do post all the plays here that I'm making on PrizePicks for each given sport that I do play. Now, this is my first upload. I want to say like 10 days. I was on vacation. Back now, back to the daily upload grind. We'll be having videos every single day. Appreciate everyone that's been continuing their support of this channel. But yeah, let's not waste any time, you guys. Again, I'm not a gambling expert, not financial advice. Simply just plays I'm personally looking at making. Hopefully give you guys some insight and analysis to make your own player prop decisions. But let's get into it, you guys. I got two MLB plays. The first one is going to be a first inning runs allowed. Obviously risk here. I'm going under on the Santi, Alcantara, Dean Kremer, Miami versus Baltimore. I'm going less first inning runs allowed here in this matchup. Taking a look at this matchup here, there is some possible weather. A 65% chance of rain here that could possibly affect this game. I think if there is some rain, it does help this line here overall. 8.5 over under, which again for a game here is one of the lower over unders on the day. 8.5 is pretty much the baseline over unders that we do see as far as when Vegas puts out these lines here. But taking a look at a few things, both these teams don't really score a ton in the first inning. Baltimore on the season 0.39 first inning runs per game, and Miami is 0.42. So two of the bottom five teams as far as scoring runs in the first inning here in this matchup. We take a look at Nerfy records this season. Right, no runs first inning. Miami has the highest no runs first inning percentage in baseball at 65% on the season, and Baltimore is down here at a 49%, so a little bit more than, or a little less than half, 6-4 over the last 10 games as far as the Nerfy goes. But taking a look specifically, both these pitchers here, Dean Kremer, he's gone under this in three of his last three outings versus the Yankees. You can see here on MLB or Baseball Savant, a field out, a strikeout, and a field out in the first inning. We can see here against the Twins, he got single, strikeout, single, bases loaded, and then strikeout. So he stayed under. And then against the Mariners here, field out, strikeout, field out. Let's take even a look at the Cubs. He gave up a home run, but then field out, walk, single, and a strikeout. So again, if we limit the home runs here, I think there's a strong chance. I mean, Miami doesn't hit a ton of home runs. I don't think Baltimore hits a ton of home runs either. Taking a look at Sandy Alcantara, who has been pitching a lot better as of late. We can see here against the Phillies, this is his last starting against before the All-Star break. Field out, single, field out. So he got under there. Against the Atlanta Braves, who is the highest first inning runs allowed team in baseball. They score like over one run in the first inning per game. We look at a single, field out, strikeout, single, walk, and a field out. So he stayed under. Against Boston here as well. A field out, strikeout, double, and a field out. So both these pitchers have gone under this line in their last three outings here. It's taking a look kind of like at this weather. You can see here scattered showers and storms. I'm optimistic this game plays, but I can't fully rule out some shenanigans. We'll just need to see how radar looks closer to game time with all these games, really. So it's going to depend kind of on the radar. Maybe there's a chance this game gets slightly delayed. But I am going to go, I do like the less than here for Sandy Alcantara and Dean Kremer. In this matchup, the second one is going to be Ellie De La Cruz. You can see here over 8.5. I think this line's just kind of too low for Ellie. You can see here before the All-Star break, he had gone over at 4 of his last 5, 31, 15, 12, and 25. Just with so many different ways he can get the over on this. I mean, if he gets on base, right, if he steals a base and scores a run, if he walks, steals a base, it scores a run, that should put us over, right, 8.5, or it should put us at 9. So there's just so many ways Ellie De La Cruz can hit the over on this. We take a look at his splits. He's facing Corbin Burns, right-handed pitcher. Versus righties this season, he's batting .348 with a 1.005 OPS. Just absolutely electric versus righties. At home as well, batting .347 compared to .312 on the road. 1.099 OPS at home. So both of these matchups as far as right-handed pitcher at home favoring us here tonight. We look at Ellie De La Cruz, some odds for him as well. He's over 1.5 hits, runs plus RBIs, 70% hit rate over his last 20, and it is currently minus 150 on both BetMGM and DraftKings to go over 1.5 hits, runs plus RBIs. If you consider that, considering also his chances of scoring or stealing a base, very, very strong odds for us here. He's also minus 239 to get a hit tonight with this head-to-head against Milwaukee, 3 of 3 to get a hit. And then over his last 20, he's at 75% hit rate. Has had a hit 75% of his games over his last 20 games. Take a look at this. Versus Corbin Burns, he has 3 plate appearances, 1 hit, a single, 1 walk. So .500 batting average, and all three of these plate appearances and have been really, really good deep at bats, right? We like Ellie De La Cruz here tonight to at least just get on base. I definitely think there is opportunity here for Ellie De La Cruz to variety of different ways for him to get over 8.5 hitter fantasy score coming off the All-Star break. I like him to be aggressive on the base paths as well. But considering also I haven't uploaded in a while, I wanted to just give some bonus plays for this video as well. I like Charlie Morton over 6.5 strikeouts, pitcher strikeouts. So let's take a look over on Outlier here. Again, link at the top of this description here for a 7-day free trial with Outlier. Again, in my opinion, the best research tool in all of sports betting here. But he's pitching at home, right? So we look at Charlie Morton over 6.5 Ks. The odds are decent for us here. He's at -116, -115 across all major sports books here. We take a look at his 2023 when he pitches at home. He's pretty strong at home. All right, we're taking a look at 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 7 games at home. He's at the over on this, and over his last 10, he has a 60% hit rate. Again, across the board, 60% hit rate over his last 10 games. And it's a good matchup, right, versus Chicago. I think if we take a look at FanGraphs real quick, let's just break this down again. I want to give you guys as most value as possible because I haven't uploaded in a while. But let's just take a look at FanGraphs live for you guys. And we take a look at since June 1st till now. So we're looking at a little over a month and a half. Exactly, probably over a month and a half. First right-handed pitchers. And then we'll do the teams. And then we'll add filter away. So first right-handers away, advanced strikeouts. Chicago, 5th highest strikeout percentage in baseball, 26.1 strikeouts. Right, so it's a strong matchup for Charlie Morton. He does pitch quite a bit better at home here. Let's just take a look at his stats when he pitches at home. His splits, on ESPN when he pitches at home. So opponent batting average 247, right? Opponents are hitting a little bit less when he pitches at home, and his strikeouts, he's got 1 less start and only has 3 less Ks. So he has had a decent hit rate at home when Charlie Morton pitches at home here. This is the bonus play I wanted to give at 6.5 pitcher strikeouts for Charlie Morton. So again, let me know in the comments below. Here are the 3 YouTube plays here for this video. The Charlie Morton play is more of a bonus play, but let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these 3 plays here. Drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, let's cash.